Wonderful. Well, nice to have everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful lunch. My name is Dr. Ann C.C. Lee, and I'm an associate professor of pediatrics at Harvard Medical School and director of global newborn health research at Brigham and Women's Hospital. The title of the session today is Equity Considerations for Injury Compensation in Research. Pregnant and lactating persons and certain racial and ethnic groups have traditionally been excluded or underrepresented in clinical research. Underrepresentation and research results in a lack of body of evidence on the safety and efficacy of new interventions to benefit the health of these groups. This eventually magnifies disparities in access to effective therapeutics and inequitable health outcomes in these populations. A major barrier to participation in clinical research is the concern for injury or harm to the pregnant or lactating person and the perceived risk to their offspring. In order to increase the diversity, equity, and inclusion of marginalized populations in clinical research, it's critical to address these concerns and ensure equitable access to injury compensation for participants in clinical trials. The goal of this session is to understand the current systems for injury compensation and research, how these systems may benefit different groups disproportionately, and how they could be altered to improve equity and justice for trial participants. The specific objectives are to first understand how research participants view and make decisions regarding participation in clinical research while pregnant or lactating. Second, to consider various perspectives on what constitutes fair and just compensation for participants that are harmed in the course of clinical research. Third, to examine the benefits and drawbacks of different injury compensation schemes in the context of promoting fairness and justice. And lastly, to discuss opportunities to improve upon existing compensation schemes to make them more equitable.